Alright guys, you have seen us fire this thing up. You've seen us take it from looking like a shit box to polishing it up, making it look like a nice turd now. This thing is completely done. Matt is finishing up wiring up the shifter inside the car right here. We are going to fire it up one more time, make sure we don't have no issues, make sure everything works, back it out because we are taking it home today. Twisted T gets the load up in the trailer. Yes, I use my F-250 to pull the trailer. For everybody out there talking about, oh, you don't haul nothing and you don't work the truck, and it's got them big ass wheels and little tires. You can see it out there. It's getting worked. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead, throw some oil in it. The last video when we fired it up, there was a little bit of noise. I didn't realize it. Matt told me, he called me up, he watched the video, and he actually told me we were in the shop, but he watched the video and told me that it was making noise. And me not being around these motors, I didn't know. I just thought that's how they ran. So I called Kevin Mullins, TKM, got with Matt. Everybody recommended we drain the oil, let's change the oil, and let's put some new oil in it. Let's see if it'll quiet them down and be able to make it not sound so radical and loud. So we're gonna go ahead and throw a new filter on it, throw some oil up inside it, fire this bad boy up, make sure everything works. We're gonna back it out here in the parking lot. So we're gonna spool it up. We're just gonna make sure everything's 100% before I take this bad boy home. Our goal is to be able to go testing this weekend with it. So enough of me talking. Let's go around. Let's show you the final stages of Twisted T being put together, everything going on it, show you the wiring, show you everything mounted, everything's good now, and let's go ahead and get this bad boy fired up. Y'all run Rotella and most of y'all stuff?
Run a little bit here and there. I mean, this is a budget build, so it's got budget oil.
Budget build, so it's got budget oil. Is that what you said?
Exactly, straight from Walmart.
Straight from Walmart.
39,
15 weight 40 Rotella. Don't need none of that high dollar shit. Got the front clip mounted on there. You can see we got the headlights in. Look at that. Got the hole opening for the turbo. Things looking slick. I am gonna get the windows tinted. I gotta mount the windshield in the car once we get it home and mount the rear wing. The hole's already cut. We gotta take these Clecos out and just put bolts in. That'll be done. Having my buddy Kenny come over, mount the windshield, and we'll be getting roll-up windows. I don't think I've ever been in a car with roll-up windows. Race car. They need to get tinted. I can't be going out there in a fishbowl. But got the seat mounted, steering wheel, steering column, Holly dash. Got our shifter solenoid. We got our CO2 bottle over there. Everything is for this car is going to be made easy for whoever's driving it. They'll be able to reach over, turn the CO2 on, be able to get to their switches, shifter. Everything is going to be simple on this thing. Parachute lever right there. There's only there's a total of 6 switches over there, but we will only be using how many of those toggle switches? 3?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
So not too much, not too complicated. We'll get to test fire all this stuff today, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright boys, so Matt just got the CO2 bottle over there mounted. We put it to where it's easy for whoever's driving the car to be able to reach over there and grab it. Right now we're reading just below 1,000 PSI on the gauge. That's running to our shifter with a Y for the CO2 line to run out to the front of the motor and everything. But we're plugging along with it. We're getting close. We're about to fire this bad boy up and start messing with it. We also put a throttle stop down there and a brake stop. So 1, you can't pull the brake out of the master cylinder, and 2, whenever I'm in there slamming the throttle down, I won't pull because it's on a cable and not on a rod. I don't pull the cable out past what it's supposed to be. So we put a throttle stop in there, and it's coming out perfect, man. It looks awesome. We are definitely getting the fishbowl fixed. I'm not going out there in a fishbowl. That's what I'm saying. Well, we just ripped this tint off. It's some cheap ass tint. The other window's tinted over here right now, but I'm gonna have my guy tint it because he's here They're just trash. Roll up windows. Oh, you scared me. I thought the car was rolling somewhere else. See, look, you can see the window over here. It looks awesome. Yep. So we are going to be getting them tinted. Everything's going to be looking good. Also got some big news coming. Got our first sponsor on Twisted Tea. First sponsor came on board today. So we'll be letting that known here. Next couple videos. Y'all stay tuned. Now I gotta clean it up again.
Gotta bear with me for a minute.
He said you gotta bear with them, guys. Just messing around. Fuel mat. Alright guys, so we got it fired up again. As you've seen in the previous videos, or even when we were over here today, it was spitting a bunch of fuel out of the driver's side. Matt got out of the car. He said that we had an injector hung open. And he actually taught me something real quick. And I'll actually take it with me and be able to use it for the Lexus build. You know, the Street Outlaw No Prep King's car. Because if I ever have an injector open, and he thought all he did was just go get a cap from like, you know, brake clean, put water inside it, stuck the injector down inside there, blew the air hose over there, blew it into it, and he said if it bubbles, that means it's leaking. And it's exactly what it was. We had the #1 cylinder over on the driver's side. It was leaking. It was allowing fuel to go by, and it was steadily pouring fuel down. That's why it was all pushing it out and everything. But we got it fixed up. We got it fired up again. You've seen he actually put it up on the 2-step. We're gonna go ahead, back it out, drive it around a little quick, make sure everything is neutral, looks good, is driving good, and then we're going to take it out there. We'll let the sun go down, and we're actually going to put it on the 2-step again and see if we can get some flames out of this thing. She's running and driving. It's taken a long 2 weeks. Damn, that thing looks sexy. Drive good?
It's alright, yeah.
Not gonna fall apart on me?
Brake bled again, little brake adjustment.
Good. Alright. Pretty steep. Like that much. Alright guys, so we're bringing it out of the shop. because we're gonna go ahead and put it up on the 2-step, make sure it all works, let it leave, bump in, do the normal staging procedure, and let them leave. It might smoke the tire out here. It's not set up for the street, but we're just getting it ready. At least we know it works.
I gotta hop the fuck out of here. I guess I might as well stay in.
Oh yeah, we ain't got a windshield.
It made so there's air fuel right there.
Yeah.
It's holding rock steady. So it's air fuel was 3.6. The target was what I've got requested in it is actually not on the screen, but it's holding flat there.
Okay.
But it made let me go right here. It made 9.5, 10 pounds. It held it there.
Before you let go of the button?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
So
this
here-
ain't, I mean, it's not set up for the street, but it's just out here roasting the tires when you get out of it.
Let me click this over.
We're gonna have fun with this thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. That noise, man, fucking freaks me out. But anyways, I've had noisy shit before, but it was all right. It just seems a little excessive. Where we at? Here. So this blue right here, this one that comes up and goes like that, that's the boost. So from the time it started popping on the chip, it got to the chip to there.
Yep.
Right there was 10.5 pounds, and then it was trying to level it out. You can play with it and get it where you can get it where it's pretty much spot on, but it was holding about 10 pounds. But it only had 10 degrees timing in it, total timing. 10 degrees timing, 3.6 air fuel.
So like when we go to Bradenton down there, because I'm gonna have you down there and stuff. What do you think is like a strong, not strong, but I guess like a safe start tune for like first pass down the track? What do you want me to do?
Like going down the track?
Yeah, what we going?
Well, if I really want to run out here Saturday if we can.
Out here?
Yeah, just fuck around and
Okay.
pull some timing out of it and just, dude, it's going to take a while. We need to make sure everything else on point. I always like to do that, dude, because why you don't want to go to the track look like a dickhead, you know?
Oh, for sure, yeah. I guarantee I don't want to do that.
So, for one, that stumble, that little fucking...
Yeah,
that
right
needs
at the
to be
beginning.
gone. That needs to be gone. Another, it needs to have a set of plugs. I would ask Kevin what he wants to run on these plugs because I'm not 100% sure what he should run. Right now, I think I have 8s in there.
Okay.
I would probably run 8s or 9s. 10s is overkill for this fucking deal.
Yep.
I mean, you're 1,000 horsepower. It should be 7, 8s, or 9s. One or the other. No more than 9s.
Okay.
And then that stumble needs to be gone. It needs to be hitting all 8 cylinders. We're only doing this fucking around. I wouldn't even think about making a rip down the track if this thing was perfect right now. Unless that mist was gone.
All right.
Baby step. I would start it off honestly just a little bit above dome pressure, unless you just get down the track. Make sure there's nothing falling off of it, no dumb shit, and then dude, you're gonna have plenty of time for hits. Tear that motherfucker up right off the gate. Ain't worth it.
All right, boys, so we were outside the shop. We're just playing with it a little bit. We're getting it better. Actually, it's went up on the 2-step about 4 or 5 times. Sounds incredible. Maybe one of these days we'll grow up and get some blue flames to pop out of the exhaust for us. Matt's over there trying to work that out right now, but I'm extremely happy with the car. Twisted Tea is going to be at the track here soon. We'll actually be down at US Street Nationals at the end of January. So if y'all don't have nothing coming on, you want to catch a plane or you're in the area, stop by there, come hang out. We're going to have merch on site. You can come over there, you can get your stuff, get everything, come hang out, come sit inside the car. We're going to have fun with this thing. We'll be running the no time class because I want to get a tune-up for it. I want to get used to driving a turbo car, having fun with it. I've never been in one like this, so it's going to be a learning curve, and it's going to be a learning deal for me, my dad, everybody a part of the team. Big Daddy Brian, Art's going to be down there, but we're going to be working on this thing. We're going to be working out of our small trailer. We're actually going to be going through this weekend, getting the toolbox mounted, tools in there, getting everything we need, transmission cooler. There's not a whole lot of stuff that we need for this car. This car is going to be very easily, hopefully, knock on wood, nothing happens to it, transmission, motor, anything, but hopefully it's easily to work on when we're at the racetrack. So we're not going to make this a super long video. I want to thank y'all for watching this whole entire thing. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, turn the bell notifications on, drop a comment down below. What do you think about Twisted Tea? I'm Justin Swanstrom. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all at the next one.